Welcome back to another episode of the Wise Mindset Guy podcast, where we dive into the art of building meaningful connections. I'm your host, Nat Plastino. Today we're exploring a fundamental element that glues relationships together: trust. But hey, we're not diving into trust falls or rope courses. This is about real world trust built through empathy, integrity, and a touch of understanding. So grab your metaphoric toolbox and let's get building. Trust, folks. It's like the glue that holds our friendship or podcast firmly together. Imagine you're at a party. You meet someone new and instantly there's a vibe. How does that happen? Well, it starts with empathy. Empathy isn't just agreeing on everything or having all the same experiences. It's about understanding someone else's feelings and perspectives. Like when your friend rants about their bad day at work and you're there nodding. Yep, that's rough. Sounds rough. I've been there. Even though your day was a breeze of donuts and sunshine. By showing empathy towards others, it can really allow you to connect with people on a whole new level. Now here's where the magic happens. Integrity. It's not just a fancy word. It's the superhero cape of trust building. Integrity means being true to your word. Showing up when you say you will. Think about it. When someone keeps their promises, you feel secure. Like knowing your favorite pizza place will always deliver on time, every time. But wait, trust isn't all serious business. Sometimes a touch of humor can grease the wheels of connection building. Picture this, right? You're in a meeting and someone cracks a joke that's just kind of corny and cheesy, right? Suddenly, everyone's chuckling, laughing. Bam, there's connection, right? You feel a bit closer, a bit more connected. Humor can be the secret handshake of relationships. It breaks down walls faster than a determined demolition crew. Okay, let's get real. Building trust isn't always sunshine and rainbows. Sometimes it's more like navigating through a foggy day without GPS. But fear not. Understanding your trust-building GPS is the key. It's about listening actively, not just waiting for your turn to talk. We've all been guilty of that, right? When you truly understand where someone else is coming from, it's like discovering the secret passage through the trust vault. Remember, we have one mouth and two ears. Listen first before talking. It's definitely a game changer in any kind of relationship. Now let's flip the script a little bit. How do you know when trust is starting to bloom like a well-watered garden? Well, here's a clue. When you can, reciprocate. It's like a friendly game of ping pong. Give a little trust, get a bit of trust back. It's the I scratch your back, you scratch mine of relationships, minus the awkward contortions. Remember also, when you are giving a little back in return, don't expect always in return, because you have to also build boundaries, of course. Understand that when parties are willing to show vulnerability and honesty, trust grows to unimaginable levels. But beware, trust, like a delicate souffle, can deflate with one wrong move. Betrayal, whether big or small, can be trust kryptonite. That's why repairing trust is like fixing a leaky boat. Acknowledge the problem, patch it up with genuine apologies and actions. And then, after that's all over, steer back on course with integrity as your compass. So, how do we apply all this trust-building mojo in your daily life? Start small. Practice active listening with your partner, your friend, or even your barista. I mean, they got stories too to tell when you go get a coffee. Keep those promises, even the tiny ones, like I'll call you right back in 5 minutes. And don't forget to sprinkle in some humor whenever possible, because who doesn't love a good laugh? Remember, trust isn't built in a day. Neither was Rome. It's a slow-cooked stew of empathy, integrity, understanding, and maybe a pinch of humor for flavor. So, go forth, dear listeners, and build those bridges of trust. Whether you're making friends, sealing a business deal, or just ordering pizza, trust is the secret ingredient that makes everything taste better. That's all for today on today's episode. Thanks for tuning in to the Wise Mindset podcast. Remember to subscribe for more insights on navigating the maze of human connections. And please share with a friend or family member in need. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Until next time, keep building those trust towers, one brick at a time. Ciao for now.